I got home good. This way?
Yeah.
The girl just backed up and said, good luck. Oh my God.
There it is. Oh, and the light's so pretty right now. All right.
I need to go get my tag.
It's the first of hundreds of times. And the first day is ridiculous because you're taking off here 10 minutes and go, oh, I need to go. Okay, what does that say?
20.4.
That's very nice. You got enough stuff.
No, sir. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the same.
Food and water, that's what I'd be worried about too.
Yes,
Does it
I
have
don't.
water?
It doesn't have water, but it does have my empty, so
It's a 22 pounds.
yeah, probably. Yes.
That's still very much on the light side.
Yeah.
So you're going to be in all.
I am so glad you said that because man, I've been working on this ultralight thing for a long time. So
Well, it's very, very light actually.
Yeah.
I mean, my package is like 25.
yeah,
So
but you're a dude.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, you're a big grown man.
That's right.
I'm a little old lady.
Here he comes now. Meet Arthur, a self-proclaimed survivalist influencer. Arthur's about...
You want to sign it?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not on the trail.
Okay.
That's for trail people. That's sacred. You're so funny. Oh,
Hey, y'all catch up.
yeah.
That's my little catchphrase.
There you go. I like it.
These things are a little high today.
All right. I'm going to wait here.
You got your keys, right?
I do. Yep.
Okay.
I've got them on my arm. You want me to come up there?
Hello. Day one on the Appalachian Trail. It started very exciting and it's ending even more exciting. My good friend drove me to get my tag at Amicalola, take the pictures at the arch, all the things. Then we drove to, she's the best shuttle in the world, but took me to Neel Gap and I dropped a food bag or a food box there. Then we drove to Springer Mountain. She hiked with me to touch the southern terminus of the Appalachian Trail, which was amazing. And we walked back past the parking lot and then she went home and I started walking, taking a little walk in the woods. I thought I'd do a really easy day today. Thought Stover Creek Cabin or Stover Creek Shelter was probably a perfect, spot. Not too strenuous at all. But I felt good, so I decided to keep going, and I am like, or currently by Long Creek. I promised my mom, my dear mama, that I would not camp by the water, but I am. I have my tarp set up. I have my hammock set up. I'm taking a minute to eat. Day one. The wind's blowing. My camera's probably shaking uncontrollably. It's been a very good day. The rhododendron, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. It's like the Foothills Trail 2.0 for me. That's my only experience on the trail, is the Foothills Trail. And I'm thinking I'm doing okay. My pack weighed 20.4 pounds today when it was measured by the rangers at Amicalola. And I think he was scared. I think he thinks that I don't have what I need. He was worried for me. He asked lots of questions. So, we'll see. Pretty sure I've planned well. And I'll talk a little bit more about that later. Thanks for eating with me, by the way. I'm glad I can eat. I've had issues with that in the past. But again, today was a very mild day. So 4.8 miles total. And I'll take that for a start. That'll be okay. That'll be just fine. You can hear the water. I'm fighting the gnats in March. Can't wait to put on a net and walk through Virginia. This is amazing. I can't decide if I want this or not. If I want to finish it or not. But it's sitting here, so I might as well. Day one on the Appalachian Trail. Wow. This is a nice little spot. I was struggling a little bit because there are a lot of dead trees in the areas and a lot of signs up that tell you don't camp here or don't camp behind the sign, because I think there's probably some damage to the forest and things. But I found a little spot that didn't have any signs. It's kind of in a little bit of a valley. The wind has come through here a couple good times, so I'm hoping that I won't get blown away tonight. I do have a bit of an issue with my my tarp, because my hang doesn't seem to allow for, I'm at 30 degrees on that hammock hang, but my tarp doesn't seem to be long enough, so I may have to change the ridge line on it so I can get a little bit more length. At home it worked. But tonight I'm not going to do anything because I'm not going to have any weather. I shouldn't have any weather. So in the morning though, before I pack it up, I'm going to change the tie-out lines so that the two 15-foot tie-out lines are on the two diagonals, so it'll go diagonal. And I think that'll be the right length. Because right now it is not. My little tootsies are sticking out there on the end about 8 inches, so that's not going to work. But I feel good. My feet feel good. My knees feel good. So, as long as everything's still feeling good, I'm gonna keep walking in the woods. So we're all walking each other home anyway, aren't we? Somebody told me that the other day. Sounds pretty sweet. These gnats, I can't believe it. It's gonna be an interesting night's sleep. I may be under covers just to keep them off my face. They like flying in your eyes. What is that about? Why do gnats like to fly in your eyes? I'm not quite sure where I'm gonna get a bear hang out here. That's kind of a concern. I'm looking around and nothing seems suitable. Again, there's a lot of dead. That's some wind. You may not be able to hear me at all. Wow. Trees are creaking. Dear Lord, please don't fall on me. Good grief. If I find a limb, I've got to find something. But if I find a limb to hang my bareback from, I'm sure at some point I will show you that on video. Thanks for bearing with me. Through the wind. Wow. All right. I have to find a limb here. Let's see what happens. That's brutal. All right. I'll be back. Well, no bear hang. I hung it, and I videoed how completely long it took. It took a long time. I am not an expert at hanging a bareback, but I finally got it done, and then I realized I hadn't turned the video on. So it took lots of chances and lots of tries, and but I did get it hung, and I'll put a picture in here or whatever of my stellar work. But I've climbed into my hammock and I am whooped and ready to sleep. So good night from day one, and it's been a good day, like I said earlier. So all right, I'll catch up, okay?